I speak unto thee this day, and I say that I, the living God, do find pleasure when my people will learn to abide satisfied in me. That is, when they will know that it is me they are meant to please and not their own selves, and they will strive for the same. For I say you are living in a time when there is endless war, endless conflict, endless disputings, and it is all because men cannot be satisfied. That is, they are ever coveting and lusting and going greedily after that which is not theirs. And I say it is because they cannot abide satisfied, but I say they are ever craning the neck, straining the eye, and seeking for that which is not theirs. Now I say that I, the living God, never intended such a state of misery for my own people, not at all. But I say that I've intended that my people would be thankful to learn what it is to abide in me. That is, to learn what it is to abide satisfied with the mercy, the truth, the light that I give them day by day. To learn what it is to come forth in the way that I purpose, that I provide for my own. For I say it is me, the living God, who is indeed the way of righteousness, the way of truth, and the way of mercy, provided for all who will learn to abide satisfied in me. That is, when the ones claiming to be my people will turn away from the rudiments of carnality, will turn away from the standards of the world and accept my standards, I say they can abide satisfied. But I say you are living in a time when multitudes of those who claim that they are my people cannot abide satisfied in me. And I say it is because they have eyes full of adultery for the world, and I say they are ever craning the neck, straining the eye at the same. And I say they are allowing themselves to be tormented, to be vexed, to be beaten down by worldly values that they are not meant to have at all. In other words, they are seeking to satisfy, to please the standard of the world, rather than be pleasing unto me. Now I say that I, the living God, never called thee to satisfy the world and all of the ungodly things that are found in the same. But I say that I've called thee to learn what it is to be satisfied and to satisfy me. That is, by abiding in me, by partaking of the values that I have for thee, and striving to meet the same. That is, seeking to obey the standard of righteousness that is only to be found through me. Now I say, in a wayward, a vile, a corrupted, and evil generation, there are multitudes who are swept away by lying messengers, by false deceivers, by those who say, come follow me. That is, come follow me and get into the ditch that I am in, and there we can flounder together. That is, they are ever beckoning, calling, wooing, and luring the innocent fools who will follow them. But I say even the innocent fools are not so innocent as they appear, for I say they follow the issues of their own carnal understanding rather than the way that I provide. And I say they turn away from the soundness of truth, and I say they will follow after lying messengers because of the deceitfulness of their own hearts. That is, they allow the deceit that is within them to have preeminence over the truth. And I say they follow after liars, accepting the lies rather than weighing the same. That is, instead of bringing it before me to seek my face, my counsel, I say they simply swallow the line. And I say in so doing they become hooked on the false doctrines and the false messages of the lying messengers, and they love it so. And I say they are ever chasing rainbows, they are ever chasing silly concepts and loving it so. And I say they are ever following after vain persons, all to end up in a heap from the same. Now I say that I, the living God, do not misdirect my people, but I say they go astray from my way because they will not hearken unto me. That is, they will not pay heed to sound counsel, they will not walk in the straight and narrow way that I provide. And most of all, they refuse to learn to abide satisfied in me. And I say you will see them, they are ever chasing the thrills, they are ever chasing the excitement, the regalia, the pomp, the circumstance. That is, they are ever chasing after that which I never intended for them to pursue, but I say they love to do so in their folly. And I say they become spirit thrill seekers ever looking for some new thrill, some new excitement, some new thing to cause them to get so excited in the world. But I say the fact of it is the things they are chasing are not my spirit at all. But I say they are delusional spirits sent out to deceive the ones who want to be deceived. And I say because they are craning the neck, straining the eye, not making themselves learn to abide satisfied in me, I say they are the subject of such demons. That is, the thrill seekers, demons that are ready at any point to draw such fools away. And I say it is because they are wanting that which I, the living God, did not intend nor provide unto them. Now I say it is me, the living God, who desires that my own people would come forth ever uplifted, directed, and guided in me. That is, that they would be willing to die to self, to take up the cross, to follow in the way that I do provide. For I say, if the ones who are claiming that they are my people will adhere unto my commands, they will be guided by me. But I say, if they crane the neck and strain the eye, if they look upon the vileness of the world, if they imitate and emulate the same, if they are ever seeking for thrills, they will not abide satisfied in me. For I say they will be empty, ever seeking for something to fill them, but I say they will never find what it is that they look for. For I say they are seeking to please self rather than me. Now I say that I, the living God, never called my people to be selfish in their relationship unto me. That is, merely seeking for their own blessings, merely seeking for their own anointings, merely seeking for their own thrills, and on it goes. For I say, when the ones claiming to be my people are putting self as their preeminent function and cause, I say they have strayed from my way. That is, when they are ever seeking for self to get exactly what it wants in this life, I say they will be found seeking after lies. And I say they will be found living for lying messages from lying messengers that are nothing but lies. And I say all the while they will claim that it is me that they serve, but I say it is themselves they are serving. For I say they are self-seeking in the sense that they are looking for spiritual thrills to fill themselves, that they can indeed brag and boast, but I say that it is all the work of self. Now I say that I, the living God, do not call thee to seek to please you, but I call thee to seek to please me. And I say that I call thee to be willing to die out to self in whatsoever measure that I would ask of thee. For I say you are not meant to be ruled by self, but I say you are meant to learn to abide satisfied in me. That is, whereby you are content in whatsoever state that I have thee, because you know that it is me, the living God, who bears rule over thee. And I say you are meant to be coming forth in that which I give, which is the truth and the light upon thy path. And I say you are meant to be thankful to be ever purpose guided, directed, corrected, and instructed by me. Now I say it is me, the living God, who will give to thee the way of my truth, the way of my light, and the way of my mercy. And it is me, the living God, who will ever be guiding thee forth, that you can indeed be thankful unto me. That is, ever thankful to be purposed in what it is that I give thee day by day. That is, ever thankful to be uplifted and instructed, made glad that it is me that you serve. Now I say, in a wicked, vile, a corrupted, and evil generation, consider that it is me, the living God, who is present to give mercy unto thee. That is, it is me, the living God, who is present to direct thee, correct thee, and guide thee forth, that you can indeed be rejoicing always. For I say, if you look upon what it is that I give, if you are eager to partake of me, then I say you will learn to abide satisfied. But I say, if you have eyes full of adultery for the wickedness, the evil of the world, of course you will take yourself under my wrath. Now I say that I, the living God, never called my people to be living under my wrath, my fury, my indignation revealed. But I say that my people put themselves in the category of the heathen, the pagan, because they stray from me. That is, they get eyes full of adultery, they bow to the gods of wickedness and evil, then they wonder why the same comes into their lives. I say it is because they have refused the goodness, the mercy, the truth that is found by those who are abiding in me. Now I say that a man cannot serve two masters, and I say each and every one must choose who it is that he serves. Will he serve my spirit, or will he serve his flesh and be bound in the same? I say there are those even now who are frozen under the subjectivity of self, and there they remain. And I say it is because they have chosen the flesh above the spirit. Now I say they are locked into the prison house of self. And I say that is indeed my wrath upon them, for they cannot escape the same. Now I say, be careful where you let your thoughts take you. I say, do not let them take you into the mire of your own way. That is, do not let them take you into the prison house of self, where you must abide a prisoner in the same. But I say instead, be willing to follow my spirit and obey the commands of the same, that you can indeed be free in me. That is, that you can be coming forth directed, guided, and instructed in the truth, the light, and the mercies that I provide. For I say it is me, the living God, who will give to thee the clarity that you have need of, that you can indeed come forth ever rejoicing in me. And it is me, the living God, who will purpose thee, that you are indeed instructed, directed, and guided by me. And it is me, the living God, who will show thee that I am indeed the resource of life and hope, strength and mercy and peace always. For I say, when it is me that you look to in faith and confidence, when it is me that you will be believing, it is of me that you will be receiving day by day. I say, therefore, this day be quick to accept my desire, for I say the same should be what you require. That is, in order to abide satisfied in me. I say this day, do not make provision for the flesh, for the same will prove to be death unto thee. But I say instead, be seeking for, pursuing the spirit life that I put before thee, ever may gladden me. Now I say it is me, the living God, who is the way of all righteousness, the way of all truth, and the way of mercy provided. And I say, if you will be coming forth in that way, then I say that you will be thankful unto me. But I say, if you depart from my way to pursue the course of your own fleshly lust, desire, and ambition, you are pursuing the course of damnation. For I say, you are not abiding in me, but rather in the flesh, and of the flesh you will reap corruption. I say, this day be thankful that I, the living God, do offer to thee the way that is peace and safety in me, in the sense that you are abiding in me. And I say, be thankful that I give to thee the light upon thy path to guide thy steps. But I say, if you choose in contrariness according to the lust of the flesh, you are the one who is taken under the wrath. And I say, there you remain a prisoner to self and in bondage to the same. Now I say that I, the living God, do offer unto the sons of men the opportunity to be freed from the prison house of self. I say the wise will take my way and rejoice that it is me that they serve. But I say the dull, the dumb, the stupid, the ones who are idolizing self will go on as the mindless fools that they are, only to be ensnared, entangled with every deception that comes along, because they are seeking for thrills for self. That is, they are seeking a selfish relationship whereby self gets always what it wants. And I am proven to be the mindless errand boy that waits upon self. I'm sorry to tell you that I'll never buy it, and those that think that I do are deceiving themselves. For I say that if men do not learn to abide satisfied in me, they are none of mine. I say this day be thankful for the privilege to be given the opportunity to completely live your lives for me.